Hoobledoop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobapedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Hey!
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come!
Well, hey!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Hooby galooby! I can see a little stream in the distance at the foot of a hill.
Does this go thud? No, that just goes clatter. What about this? Oh, no, that's way too clangy. Something must go thud.
Groove, what you doing?
I'm starting a collection of things that go thud. They go thud.
Well, I was just looking outside with the Hooby Seymour and wondering what it would be like to go out exploring.
Go out exploring? Now that would be Hooby Groovy.
Hoobledoop Tula, Hoobledoop Groove.
Hoobledoop, Iver. Tula wants to go out exploring.
What now? What, before we thought of a question for Hoob News? You can't go now.
I'll explore quickly, I promise.
But Tula...
No, Iver, listen, think of it this way. The sooner Tula goes, the sooner she'll be back.
So?
So I say we help her put together what she needs to go exploring.
But what about the question for Hoob News?
While she's gone, we'll think of one.
Oh, all right, yes. So, what does Tula need to go out exploring? Hubba. Oh, that's it. I thought of a question.
What does Tula need to go out exploring? That's a fan-tabby Hooby question for Hoob News.
Thanks, Hubba. I'm quite pleased with it too.
And the minute we find the answer, I can go out exploring.
But where?
Well, I'm not exactly sure where.
And also, once you've gone there, will you be able to get back?
Of course I will.
But how?
How?
I'll know how once I know where.
That you will, Tula. And you might just find that the information I'm about to download from HoobNet will give you some ideas. Oh, yes, there are lots of different places you can go exploring on the Peep planet. Look at that, by rivers, up in mountains on the snow. But if you need to know how to get from one place to another, you'll need a map, you see. Now, this is a map, Hoobs. Peeps use them to show them where to go and to find out what that place will be like when they get there. Isn't that absolutely Hoobacious?
Hooby galooby! If I'm going out exploring, I need a map.
Hubba.
Hoobledoop, Hubba. Could you order me a...
Map? There's one on the way, Tula.
Oh, Hubba, what would we do without you?
Oh, here it is already.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
You get it?
Oh, good. Whoops, I just remembered. I must email Roma. She knows loads about exploring. She does it all the time.
Yeah.
I hope the map helps, Tula.
Thanks, Hubba.
Here it is.
Oh.
Here is the map.
Hooby galooby, look at this. This map shows all the places around where we're parked. Look, there's the Hoobmobile. And, down here, there's the little stream that I saw through the Hooby Seymour. And up there, look, that's the hill. Right, now that I've got what I need, I'll just be off exploring. Hooble toodle doo!
Hooble toodle doo!
Are we really going to do Hoob News without her?
Well, if the answer to the question, what does Tula need to go out exploring, is a map, then yes, because she's not here, she's out exploring.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Iver. Do we have enough time for me to make Tula a welcome back card for when she's finished exploring?
Oh, that's a Hoobacious idea, Groove. Do you know, I think there's probably time.
Yeah. Well, you get a piece of card, because I've got my Hoobie pen here. I'm going to draw a picture of Tula with her map. Right, stop. Oh, it's Tula. Oh!
Have you finished exploring already, Tula?
No, but I started to get really, really hungry. And you can't explore when you're hungry, can you?
Oh, no.
Hooble doop, Tula. That was a quick exploration.
She's hungry, Hubba.
Hooby galooby. You can't explore anything properly if you're hungry. But I know what you can do. You can go and see some tiddly peeps.
Hoobly groobly idea.
They'll know how to deal with feeling hungry when you're out exploring.
I'll drive.
Right, let's get those motorettes singing.
Right then.
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps.
Yeah?
We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart,
They're fun.
they know. The tiddly peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hooble doop tiddly peeps.
Hey, it's Tula! Hello, Tula!
Would you like to do a Hoobie hello?
Yes!
Hooble
Hooble Woo, woo, woo!
Is it all right if I ask you a question?
Of course, Tula.
Oh, good, because I need your help. I went out exploring, but before I got very far, I got really hungry and had to come back.
Didn't you have a picnic with you? You know, food that you can carry around and eat outside.
Of course! That's exactly what I need.
Yeah.
Iver, Groove,
Yeah.
did you hear that?
Oh, yes.
A picnic.
Picnic, yes.
So, what food do you think I should take in a picnic?
Oh, lots of things. Sandwiches, crisps and fruit. And a drink.
Iver, Groove,
Yeah?
see what we have in the Hoobo fridge that I can take as a picnic.
Just make sure it's yummy.
He's right. It definitely needs to be yummy. Oh, thanks so much, Tiddly Peeps. A picnic will be just the thing. Hooble toodle doo.
Hooble toodle doo!
Groove, would an apple help you to draw Tula?
Oh, yes, I'm sure it would, Iver. Thank you. Yeah.
There you are.
So,
Right. Oh, come on. Who'd bother? I can't make this cheese sandwich go flat.
what do you think? Look.
Oh, it's Hooby Groovy.
Right.
Oh, yes. Do you know, Groove, you are a Hoobacious sandwich whacker.
It's all in the wrist, Iver. Now then, got to draw the picnic.
You're a Hoobacious drawer too, Groove.
Oh, thank you, Iver.
I'm
Do you know?
Mike.
Oh, Tula.
So, what picnic have you got for me?
Well, I've got you some Hoobo fizz, a yummy flat cheese sandwich, and a Hoobalicious apple.
Oh, Iver, thank you. You deserve a Hooble digger.
Oh, Hooble, digger, 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 digger.
Right, I've got my picnic and I have got my map. You've got the answer for Hoob News. I'm out exploring now. Hooble toodle doo.
Hooble toodle doo. Do you think I'll get a Hooble digger when I give you the card?
I'm sure you will, Groove. And as soon as you finish the card, we can do Hoob News.
Oh, it'll be ready soon, Iver.
But when?
When
Here's when. Oh, Tula. Tula, what's the problem now?
Oh, Tula, you're back. How was it?
It wasn't. My hoobie paws are hurting, Hubba. I didn't know exploring hurt.
Well, it just so happens I've received a story from a tiddly-peep that might help you. How's that for coincidence, then?
It was the biggest shoe race of the year, and the shoes were getting ready at the starting line. A pair of smart trainers called Flash and Dash were about to race a pair of old walking boots called Clump and Stomp.
We're sure to win,
boasted Flash and Dash.
You're far too clumpy and stumpy to run fast.
Maybe so,
said Clump. But at least we're comfortable, said Stomp. Barney Boot got ready to start the race. He bellowed,
On your marks, get set, go!
Flash and Dash sped off as fast as they could go.
Eat our dust!
They cried as Clump and Stomp walked slowly behind. But still, Clump and Stomp slowly walked on. At last, Flash and Dash could see the finishing post and were now so certain to win that they decided to have a little rest and wait for Clump and Stomp to catch up. When the old walking boots arrived, the trainers danced around them, sticking their tongues out.
You'll never win! You're just too slow!
Jeered Flash. But Clump and Stomp only smiled and kept on walking. Flash and Dash ran for the finishing post, but suddenly Flash tripped on his laces. Then Dash started to hop around.
Ow, ow, ow! There's a stone in my soul!
And as they stumbled and hopped and stumbled, Clump and Stomp slowly passed them and walked past the post. The crowd cheered.
It just goes to show,
said Clump,
that sometimes it's better to be slow and comfortable than flashy and dashy.
So Clump and Stomp were the happiest pair of walking boots in the world as they set off on their long walk home.
Stomp and Clomp are exactly what I need.
Yeah, and it just so happens that I have a pair of Stompers and Clompers right here in my collection of things that go thud. There. Thud.
Groove, they are hoobly groobly.
Yeah.
Right, now I really am going exploring. Hooble toodle do.
Hooble toodle
Toodle-doo. Phew. Right. Now we can do Hoob News.
No, wait a minute, Iver. I've got to draw the walking boots on Tula first, haven't I?
Oh, I see.
And
Oh! Tula, did you forget something?
Hoobie pod. Hoobie pod!
Her Hoobie pod?
Of course. I'll need it when I get tired. You get very tired when you're out exploring, I can tell you.
Roma.
Oh, Roma's here. Let's see what she has to say and then we'll deal with your Hoobie pod.
Hooble doop hoobs.
Hooble doop, Roma.
Hubba asked me to find out what you might need to go out exploring, Tula.
I think I'm going to need my hoobie pod.
I think I found something better than a hoobie pod.
You have?
I found it here at this campsite. It's called a sleeping bag, and peeps use it to sleep in when they find themselves exploring away from their homes.
it sort of looks like a Hoobie pod, doesn't it, Roma?
Yes, it does, Groove. And it opens up so it's very easy to get in and out of.
Yeah.
And it keeps you ever so lovely and warm.
I need a sleeping bag.
Oh, I'm sure Hubba will order you one from HoobNet. Well, I'd send you this one, but I'm about to climb into it for a snooze. All this camping has made me tired. This is Roma Hoob, about to get into a hoobacious squishy bag. Hooble toodle doo. Now, how do I get into this thing?
Hubba is ordering me a sleeping bag. Then I'll have everything I need to go out exploring. I can't wait!
Oh, my hiking boots will help me. Yo, yo.
In her hiking boots she's gonna stomp, stomp, stomp. They'll take her far and wide.
I'm going to ramble across every meadow. I'm going to scramble across every field. I'm going to tramp through every valley and stamp through every brook. I'm going to climb in every cranny and examine every nook. There's nothing more adorable than finding what's explorable by hiking through the countryside.
You might find paradise. Is it on the map?
You might have a snack, then take a little nap.
You might find a flock of geese heading for the sun.
Exploring is such fun.
I might see a mountain covered in snow.
You might see a herd of hooby groovy buffalo.
I might sit and look at the slowly setting sun. Exploring is such fun. I'm going to ramble across every meadow. I'm going to scramble across every field. I'm going to tramp through every valley and stamp through every brook. I'm going to climb in every cranny and examine every nook. There's nothing more adorable than finding what's explorable by hiking through the countryside. All I need now is my sleeping bag, and then I'm off. Here it is.
We'll have to draw a sleeping bag now as well before we can do Hoob News.
Oh, look!
Oh, no.
Hooby galooby. Oh, it's a bit bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
How are you going to carry your map, your picnic, and your sleeping bag?
I could put the other things in the sleeping bag. It's a bag after all. Hold it open, Groove. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Picnic. And, and map. There we go. And bag. Oh, this is not going to work.
Now then, Tula, how far has our intrepid Hoob explorer got?
Not even at the door, Hubba. I've got everything I need to go exploring, but I can't carry it all.
That is a challenge, but I'm sure it's one that the Tiddly Peeps could help you to overcome.
Right. Let's go.
Right. How do you draw a sleeping bag?
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart,
They're fun.
they know. The Tiddly Peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Who'll do, Tiddly Peeps?
Who will do, Tula?
You look as if you're going somewhere.
We are. We're going out exploring with my dad.
Hooby galooby. I've been trying to go out exploring all day.
What's the problem?
Well, I've got everything I need, but now I don't know how to carry it all.
What about putting your things in a bag, Tula?
I tried putting everything in my sleeping bag, but then it was too big to carry.
What you need is a rucksack.
Oh!
A rucksack.
Rucksack.
Iver, Groove,
Yeah?
can you see this?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
we're watching.
It's got straps so you can carry it on your back.
And that way your hands are free.
And it's big enough to fit everything you need to go out exploring.
That rucksack is hoobly groobly. Oh, you Tiddly Peeps are ever so clever.
Aren't they?
But could I ask just one more thing?
Of course you can, Tula.
Well, do you have a spare rucksack I could use?
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now I'm really ready to go out exploring. Hooble toodle doo.
Hooble toodle doo.
Well, what do you think?
It's Fantabby Hooby Groove. You'd better hide it, though. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! Look at this! Oh, yes, right. Let's put everything into my rucksack. Then I'm off exploring.
And we're off to do Hoob News.
Picnic.
Goosey, goosey, gander, whither shall I wander? Over hill and over dale and into the blue yonder. But if you're off exploring, you'll need something on your back. To keep your bits and bobs in, take a big rucksack.
Oh, that was good.
But it wasn't right.
Well, I liked it.
Well, so did I.
Well, I'm going to do it again with the right words.
Ooh.
Goosey, goosey gander, whither shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who wouldn't say his prayers. So I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
No, it's horrid.
Sorry.
Goosey, goosey gander, whither shall I wander? Over hill and over dale and into the blue yonder.
Hubba, 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 hubba.
Well, Iver and Groove, are you ready to give me your Hoob news for my great Hoobopedia?
We're ready, Hubba Hubba.
Then take it away.
Hooble-doop whoop to all you Hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Groove.
And Tula's not here.
No.
Today we've been asking the question...
What does Tula need to go out exploring?
First, Hubba Hubba showed us that peeps use a map to tell them where they are when they're exploring.
At first, we thought that was the answer. Tula went out exploring, but she came right back again because she was hungry.
So she went to see the Tiddly Peeps, and they suggested that she took a picnic with her.
So, Iver made Tula her very own picnic, and off she went again. But then her hoobie paws started to hurt.
So Hubba Hubba showed us a Hoobacious story about a pair of walking boots.
And luckily, I had a pair in my collection of things that go thud.
Tula left to go exploring, and we thought that was that.
But then she came back to get her hoobie pod. Luckily, Roma told us about something called a sleeping bag. Peeps use them to sleep in when they're out camping.
But Tula now had so many things to carry, she didn't know what to do.
But the hoobie groovy Tiddly Peeps knew just what Tula needed to carry her things.
A rucksack!
Yes, and I can tell you something. Exploring is the most hoobly, groobly thing in the world. Phew.
But rather tiring, eh? So it's thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, have a nice day and Hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo!
There's one more thing you need, Tula.
Really? What?
A welcome back card.
Oh, thank you. It's perfect. And you know what you need?
What?
A Hooble digger. Hooble, Hooble, digga, 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 digga.
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop, hoop, hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come.
Well, hey!